YouTube, what is going on? It's your boy Rue Money, back living the better sweet life, and you already know, man. You know, man. We got another video, man. You know, a little update, a little transformation so far. You know, so just a little update with the ST, kind of show y'all where I've been, kind of where I'm going with it, things that I've done, things that I'm still planning to do. You know, kind of tell you some of the costs of things, and you know, just kind of quick run through, quick video, nothing crazy. And then maybe I'll show y'all, you know, like maybe the difference of what the shifter went to after it became, or got the whole short shifter kit set up. So you already know, got your boy Navs.
What's going on, YouTube?
That was a long reply. That was a long ass point. But anyways,
I'm sorry, it was a long exhale. My bad.
Anyways, so here we are, man. Starting with, you already know, the wheels, bro. The wheels. The boy got new wheels, man. Okay. So these wheels right here, these are Raise Gram lights. All right, these are the same people that make Volk Racing. It's just like one level under, so a little bit cheaper on that. But yeah, Raise Gram lights. These things right here, found them on Marketplace. I ended up paying $500 for them. Negotiated with the guy, cool guy. You know, he saw that they were going to a good home, so you know, he ain't mind negotiating on the price. Now, besides that, I got some lug nuts, Raise Gram lights as well. It's those lug nuts and wheels. So that's what it's looking like right now. All right, I also got some tints. Man, I got the tints on here, 15s all around. Got the clear, so it's like about 50%, and then I got the stripe. A little hard to see, but tints all around, looking clean, although the car's dirty. All right. Another little thing I did was I got the stubby. It's a bullet antenna. All right, went ahead and painted that gold. Put that on there. Another little detail. Now on the back, when we come to the back, I went ahead and did the reverse camera. All right, that like stock location reverse camera. Boom, that's working nicely. I went and did some stickers. Got the stickers. Now so far for the stickers, front and back, $17. Camera install, I paid $80. Bought it for like $30 on Amazon. The lug nuts, I paid $60 on Amazon. The stubby was about $30 after tax and things, about $35 for the antenna. Of course, painting it, I did it myself, so it wasn't too bad. However, the paint costs about $15. Then you have primer and clear coat. It's another $11, $12 each can. The tints, $350 all around to remove and put on, including the front windshield. And then again, like I said, the front sticker there as well. All right, now coming to the front of the car, we did the whole front bumper, man. The whole front bumper is done. So no more of that saggy, loose bumper. You know, it's in there pretty well. And then if we go a little bit closer, you see we got some fog lights. Yes, sir. We got fog lights, tinting those things yellow. And yeah, they're still not working because I need to get the wiring harness that goes in the middle, but fog lights. Now, when we go over here, I don't know if I remember telling y'all I did not have a horn. We went ahead and did this right here. Got the hello horn, painted that gold as well, same color as the tip of the bullet, and got a big mouth right there, painted that the same as the horns. That's working. Everything's looking clean there. I did not shave out the grill, but at some point I will when I get the crash bar. So that's how it's looking right now. That is how it's looking right now. So that's pretty much what I've done on the outside of the car. There's not much that's been done. So that's pretty much what it is. Now we're going to turn it out to Navs, get his opinions, his thoughts on how things are coming out. You know, just kind of like his thoughts, his opinion.
Well, first and foremost, a lot has been done, ladies and gentlemen. in a short period of time, a lot has been done. As you can see, I feel like the car is completely transformed. The rims did a big ding to it, you know? It changed the whole look of the car. It looks real clean right now with them purple rims on it. I know he's gonna powder coat them later, but it looks pretty mean. The tints, obviously. Oh, you didn't talk about these too? You actually put these on here too? Or you already had talked about them before?
I think we might have spoke to them. That's like the very first thing I did, but yeah. Those were on there. It does
add on when you have the tints and then you have that. It makes it look more aggressive. The bullet, of course, nice little touch. I'm really a fan of the horns. The horns up front with the gold ST logo. It's like the little accents to me is what makes it. The little yellow with the yellow ST, that right there is beautiful. I love it. And then with the yellow fog lights right there, just to tie it all together, you got that whole front end looking clean. So far so good. So far so good. And you know, one thing that I do like to say about Mr. Room Money here is attention to detail. Down to the lug nuts, same as the rims, same brand, you know? Just try to keep everything uniform and unique. I like it.
Eventually I'm gonna get the center caps, man, but right now that has been like the least of my worries, seeing how it's about $130 for some center caps. So I'm not worried about that. Now when we go to the inside of the car, that's right. Going to the inside of the car, man, it's dirty all around, bro, so don't even judge. But the inside of the car, not much has been done, but what was done, all right, was a pretty cool thing, I'd say. Now while I talk to you about what was been done, I'm just trying to remember what the fuck it was. Oh yeah, the speakers. Your boy got speakers, man. So remember, the car did not come with back speakers. I got speakers all around, new little there's speakers with the tweeters in them, and then I got the I don't know what those are called, coaxials or something like that. I don't really know. So yeah, speakers all around, got kickers, and then the power base coaxials or whatever those things are. That I paid about, all in all installation, everything, $350. So there was that. I also then did this. I think we might have mentioned this in another video, but you know, this is working fine. It's got the rear view camera plugged in, looking all nice. And we can go ahead and look at what the rear view camera looks like. All right, and that's how it looks like. Now I didn't cut off the little piece that takes these lines out, just because I kind of like those lines. Although the car has its own yellow grid, I kind of just left them both on there. But that's how it's looking like. You know, if it was a little bit higher up, I wouldn't mind it. I feel like it's a little low, but I still get to see everything, right? It's some sort of in an incline where it doesn't really make too much sense, but it still works. It looks good. It's not.
It's pretty clear.
Yeah, it's pretty clear. It's not BMW quality, but it's still better than Honda quality. So I'm pretty happy with that. All right, so I mean, if you guys know what the stock absorption kind of level is on these, bro, it's like a throw and a half. Right now, after the short shifter setup, all right, this is what it's looking like. First, you know, that's barely anything. This is a 40, I think it was a 40% decrease. All right, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So they're very audible. You know when you're in gear, man. It's not as mushy as before. It's not like as squishy. It's definitely a lot more you know, noticeable when you're in there. It's shaky. It's you know, it's just a better overall feeling. It's a better overall drive. Definitely makes it a lot more enjoyable. So we did that as well. Oh, now for the outside as well, bro, I totally forgot. But this is like underneath the car. The exhaust hanger was broken, so I changed out the exhaust hanger. The computer of the car, like the ECU of the engine, was actually being held on by a freaking bungee cord, man. So if that bungee cord ever decided to give out, there would have been my whole computer, my car would have been stuck. So I got the whole stock enclosure for it, put it in the stock location, stock screws. So that's, you know, put on there as well. Pretty much did like the whole bottom of the car, you know, stock everything, new radiator support, things like that. So yeah, I'm pretty much doing stock everything for the most part when it comes to like added on parts. I bought the battery cover or the battery case, so that way I took all that rusted stuff out. So, you know, it's just overall coming along. The car's coming out better. It's looking better. It's coming out together, cleaner. And then some of the other things I still plan on doing is, of course, the front, the headlights, the tail lights. I want to powder coat the rims, as Navs has mentioned earlier, and you know, just kind of do like a whole walk around. I want to do the side skirts and things like that. You know, I want to paint the whole car all around. You know, so definitely want to give it its nice little TLC, and you know, definitely get the car back to at least factory reliability with aftermarket support and performance. So that's what it's looking like. Now with the horn, I had to go ahead and add this extra cable, run it down this way, right there, and it's running by the crash bar or the bumper door right now.
But this enclosed it looks a lot better.
I actually have the cover for it as well. I just haven't figured out how to close it or how to hook it up. So I have the cover in the trunk, but yeah, so it's not supposed to be exposed like that either. It's covered completely.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I have that in the trunk as well.
That's something to figure out later. Tinker and tweak. Yeah, but it's looking nice, bro. It's looking put together. Like, you didn't have this before, you know? Like, this wasn't that extended. You didn't have this. Like, it's looking more defined. You know, it's looking more defined. It's looking, you know? It's coming along. It's definitely coming along. Coming along.
Underneath here, I don't really plan on doing much, just because I still got the BMWs to worry about.
Yeah, but I mean, it's pretty.
But yeah, I just want to put it together. That's all I really want to do is put it together. I'm not going to probably buy, you know, like gold accents and all that other stuff, because at the end of the day, it's just supposed to be a daily driver, something to drive while it's fun. It's not a show car or things like that. It's not really a race car. At some point, if I decide on making it a race car, then, you know, I'll probably get just like the turbo for it. But again, yeah, some of the things I still plan on doing for it, like I said, was the headlights, the tail lights, new intercooler, and the crash bar. I'll probably get either a new grill or just shave down that grill, so that way I have the exposed crash bar or whatnot. And then I'd like to get a wing riser. I don't like those little Amazon wing risers, those Boomba wing risers, because it has the holes or whatnot. So I kind of want to get like a whole setup. Also, not the RS kit or the RS clone or whatever, but I want to get its own thing. So I'll probably do that as well. But as of right now, next thing, headlights, tail lights, intercooler. Get the alignment done properly, so it's gonna require you know, tie rods and all that other good stuff. And then the alignment, after that, I'm completely done with the car. I'm gonna be done. Focus on the BMWs, make sure the 5 Series is back on the road, which yeah,
man, she needs to come back out.
Yeah, man, like for real.
She needs to come back out.
I actually called them yesterday. They told me that they just got the head back from converting that from a 9mm to 11mm. So it should be back on the road. Hopefully, no later than next month or mid next month, back on the road. So I need to focus on that, save money for that, and then once I finish that, get the 4 Series back, and then if at that point I want to put work into any other car, then I'll do that. But again, 5 Series comes first, man. But that's it. So overall thoughts, what do you think? What do you think should be done to this car? Your experience from, or if it was your car, or if it was your taste, your whatever, what would you have done differently, if anything, or what would you do next?
I mean, for this type of car, for a hatchback being the way that it is, I feel like you went about it the right way. I mean, I wouldn't have really done anything. I mean, yeah, our rim tastes are different. I probably would have got different rims, but for this car, these rims are fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, I pretty much like everything you've done for the car, because you've done everything on such a good budget, and you've gotten such a bargain. Like you said, these rims they're really worth like 3 racks.
2,500.
2,500, and you got it for, you know what I mean?
500.
A nickel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it was a really good bargain. So
now I do want to put out there, they're not my favorite rims. It would have probably been the first choice, and it wasn't my first choice of style of rims, but because I got them for the price that I got them at, and they are what they are, I decided to go with them, because I didn't want to do, you know, some like boo-boo rims. So I wanted to do something fire, something reliable, something lit. Now it does look good on it. It ended up looking better than I maybe even expected it. The purple doesn't bother me as much as I thought it would.
Yeah.
But
I like the purple actually.
you know, like, it just wasn't my first choice. Yeah. So yeah, rims wise, you know,
all in all, I like them either way. Like I said, going back to my initial statement, I like what you got for what you got it for. You know, it was a perfect deal. they make the car look aggressive. They make it look hard. So like, it accomplished what it was supposed to accomplish.
Yeah,
you know?
and then it gave it a lot more aggressive stance. Like it popped out a lot
like,
more.
Look at that fucking.
Yeah, like
you can see almost the first line on the groove of the tire on that back tire.
You see that? Like it's like popped out, and there are no spacers on this car at all. Yeah. Like this does not have any spacers. These rims are just that thick. Yeah. So they pop out of the car.
They accomplished what they were meant to accomplish. You know.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of touch-ups here and there in the body, you know. Like I said with the black market.
Yeah. Yeah.
Clean that up real quick.
Oh, I also want to do the exhaust. Yeah, I forgot to mention. I want to do the exhaust and then the balance.
But what are you gonna do for the exhaust? That's my question.
For the
are you gonna
exhaust,
keep this exhaust, or are you gonna like completely just cut it out and put a new one on there?
So because it's a Borla, I'm thinking about just like putting it back to how it's supposed to be, which is just cutting out these dual exhaust kind of things and just having them put it back towards the middle. If they're able to do it properly, then I'll just do it that and get the new valance. So it's gonna look like a whole nice diffuser, kind of like a BMW style, but with the cutout in the middle and have the exhaust back in the middle.
So if they can manipulate the pipes, that's what you'll do. If they can't, then you just get a new system.
Yeah, if I can, I'll probably get a new system. I love how the Borla sounds, so I'll try to stick with the Borla, but that's actually one of the most expensive exhausts for the car. They have AWEs, which is what I have on the 4 Series for about $700 and things like that.
1 minute.
And it's a full catback exhaust, so I don't know. So there are still some things that need to get done to this car so I could just be happy with it. But again, I'm not gonna rush more into it. I pretty much got it to a decent level. The front bumper was like my main concern, really. And now the headlights is definitely what's eating me inside. So I want to finish up the front, at least get those headlights and finish up tie up the whole front.
What's the headlights looking like right now?
330.
Yeah.
330. Yeah.
Man, I'm sure that it's like some upgraded lights, so it makes it look way more updated and aggressive.
Yeah, it's gonna look more modern. It has like some projectors and then some like daytime running lights. Like I don't know, it's nicer. It's nicer than this factory stuff.
Yeah. Nah, man, but you got this little car fucking really nice. Like quick too. It was like, boop. Did I even say this shit? Like, I like the extra dimension that this brings to the hatchback and this. Like this and this. What it does to the profile of the car. Those little axes, like if you get like a nice little skirt, you know what I mean? Like a nice little side skirt right there.
At some point I will, but because I need to change the original factory ones first. I haven't thought about getting the extensions.
It's a double purchase. It's the side skirt and the side skirt to the side skirt.
Correct. Yeah,
side panel to the side skirt. No, but the little, you know, it's the little things. You know what I'm saying? It's the little things. It's the little things. The little bullet up top, the little gold tip. Man, it's little things. I like it.
Alright, y'all, so this has been another episode of The Better Sweet Life. It was just a little kind of walkthrough of what I've done so far, some of the things I still want to do, and you know, just kind of let y'all know what's been going on. So with the 5 Series, like I said, hopefully back on the road mid next month, early next month, hopefully, crossing my fingers, but we'll see. And then the 4 Series, well, the engine is completely out. My mechanic still hasn't started on the whole timing part of it, so no telling when the 4 Series is gonna be back on the road. I do miss it though. I'm probably gonna call him and put some pressure on him, ask him if he started on already. But no telling when I'll get that back. Probably get the 5 Series before the 4 Series again. So there's that. There's that to look forward to, I guess. So you already know. It's your boy Rube Money.
It's your boy Navs.
And we are out, bruh.